Here at Spartansuppz.com with a supplement review on Body Science HydroxyBurn Shred Neurothermogenic. This is a complete thermogenic fat burner. We're going to go over the ingredients, we'll go over the dosage of them, break them down, tell you what they do, we'll go over effects, absolutely, since it is a mood altering, energy boosting supplement as well. We'll go over flavors, taste, mixability, and then I'll give you my feedback on the product as well. So let's jump straight into it. On screen now, you want to see one of these, a nutritional information panel minus the notes. This here, BSC HydroxyBurn Shred Neurothermogenic. Each one of these tubs is going to give 60 serves. Each serve is 5 grams. Now, BSC Body Science use an odd panel, so they've included in there, just to confuse you, the equivalents of these ingredients. If you added those up, you get well and truly over 5 grams, but we're talking about what the equivalent dosage would be as the extract. So, for example, with our Garcinia gummy gutter fruit peel, otherwise known as Garcinia cambogia, which is yielding hydroxy citric acid, they've listed as 2.5 grams or 2500 megs, which actually yields 125 megs of HCA or hydroxy citric acid. So the dosing of what's actually in there and what they sort of list and how it's portrayed can be a little confusing, but we're trying to yield the actual ingredients, and that's what they've done. So hydroxy citric acid is a good fat burning compound. It helps to free up fat cells as an energy source. It also acts as an ingredient to help lipolysis, so it's more the releasing of fat cells to be used as an energy source. Good for improving serotonin levels as well, which is like you're feeling a sense of well-being in the brain, and it's a nice calming, relaxing sort of effect as well. The critique of the ingredient is that the dosage is pretty low. Effective dosage of HCA is more like 500 to 1000 or even up to 1500 milligrams. So comparative to that, 125 megs is on the low side. Next up, we've got some Polypina cupana, otherwise known as guarana seed. It's going to yield you 100 milligrams of caffeine. Now, caffeine is a thermogenic stimulant. It is going to help raise your metabolic rate, boost energy, reduce reaction times, help with mental focus and endurance. However, it is a slower acting source of caffeine. It's got a much longer half-life. It's going to give you more of a sustained release boost, not a massive hit of energy up front or anything like that. So if you are sensitive to caffeine and you wanted something that's not going to blow your head off, this will be a suitable option. We'll cover the other sources of caffeine, because there are 2 more, a little bit further down the list. Next up, we've got some Camellia sinensis, otherwise known as green tea leaf extract, 750 milligrams, which yields you a massive 3 milligrams of caffeine as well. So, green tea extract, the main sort of reason you're taking green tea extract is to get the catechins and polyphenols out of this. So, there's 4 different types of catechins. There's epicatechin, there's ECG, EGC, and ECGC. So these are the 4 big powerhouses, and they act to attack, to inhibit, or act as antigens for free radicals, which break down cells, degenerate them, and it is one of the sort of negative effects of exercise. So they can be quite good for improving like skin health and like your appearance and so on as well. But in terms of a fat burning effect, we're looking at sort of stabilizing blood glucose a little bit, acts as a source of theanine, which is great for relaxation, and more importantly, it actually helps stimulate norepinephrine. So the epinephrine, norepinephrine, the norepinephrine is great for improving metabolic rate. Think like fight or flight response, source of adrenaline, give you a bit of a kick, help to rev up your body, and help to release the fat cells to be oxidized as an energy source. It's a 2-part sort of equation. It works well in conjunction with hydroxy citric acid and with acetyl-L-carnitine as well. That is what's next on the ingredient list, is ALCAR. So there's 2000 milligrams of acetyl-L-carnitine in here. They have used acetyl versus regular L-carnitine, so it does cross the blood-brain barrier, helps with mental focus, gives you a nice zoned-in, clear, clarity sort of feeling without being a stimulant. But the main role of ALCAR is to metabolize fat as an energy source. So it's going to help transport fat from around the body where it's stored, or as fatty acids in the bloodstream, into the mitochondria, which is the fat cells powerhouse. It's where fats are actually burned as an energy source. So it gets things from the tank into the engine when it actually oxidizes the fuel source. Massive dose, very efficacious, really couldn't ask for much more on that front. Next up, we've got some chromium pick here, 200 mcgs. Chromium pick is great for stabilizing blood glucose levels, helps keep things sort of on a more moderate level and keep it as a mainstay. When blood glucose levels are going up and down, your hunger is also, your appetite is getting stimulated. So resting blood glucose levels is good, but we don't want ups and downs too much. This will help sort of balance those out so you get a smoother ride and you're not overstimulating your appetite. So it'll help to curb appetite a little bit as well. This is a good thing because half of the battle is not just sort of like calories out, but also your caloric intake as well, not overeating and blowing your caloric budget for the day. Because if you want to lose body fat, this will help, but you need to be in a caloric deficit as well. This will help to sort of curb the appetite so you don't go too ham on the food. Next up, we have tyrosine, 500 milligrams. Great dose, great for mental focus, great for alertness, help keep you in the zone. You're going to have to say concentrated, whether you're using this throughout the day as an energy boosting supplement to stay on point, say at work, or as a exercise aid as well. Alright, next, this ingredient, we've got some Commiphora melanol gunpowder. This is a herb derived from Africa and Arabic tree roots. There is no data whatsoever to show that this does anything whatsoever, so I think it's a bit of a waste of space, to be quite honest, in the product. It's one of those trippy hippie ingredients, and so it's proposed for healing and fixing all your ailments, cures cancer and all this other stuff. There's no data to show it does anything whatsoever. It's a micro dose. Not necessarily a bad thing, but not really contributing to the fat burning effect of this product. Next up, we've got some caffeine, 47 milligrams. Doesn't say what type of caffeine. I would assume caffeine anhydrous. A bit faster acting source of caffeine, so you've got some fast and a big chunk of slower acting caffeine from your guarana and your green tea extract. 150 megs of total caffeine. It's not going to send you crazy, especially with the release time frame being a little bit longer. So this is a product that will be suitable for you if you are sensitive to caffeine, but you want a little bit of kick. And it is something you can also have a couple of times a day, as like in the morning as like a coffee replacement type thing, and then you can have it before your workout in the afternoon as well. So that's what's in it. We're going to mix them up, and I'm going to tell you what it tastes like. Comes in a bunch of flavors. We've got blue lemonade, super berry, orange sherbet, watermelon, and the one I got here, bubble gum. Not grape bubble gum, or hubba bubba grape, as we call it, straight bubble gum. Chuck a scoop, 5 grams in my Spartansuppz shaker. This lid on here so I don't knock it over. 500 odd mils of liquid in here. A few shakes. No blender ball, sorry. We don't use those, we want to make sure it actually mixes. So there we go. It mixed pretty good. You can see it has got a very muddy brown sort of colour. There's no artificial colours in this, which I personally really like. They don't really serve any purpose in the product, so why add them? It smells fantastic, I must say. Try it out. Flavour is good. It does have a little bit of a slight tangy aftertaste from the acetyl-L-carnitine, which is to be expected given how high the dose of the ingredient is, but flavours are good. All the flavours I've tried so far, this has got a true bubblegum taste. It's very true to bubblegum taste, very real. Very good flavours, wide range, and the flavours are all on point. So, props given on the flavours. Value for money wise, 60 serves, $64.95, just over $1 a serve. When you factor in what's in the product, very good. Even as just a carnitine product for that much is pretty good damn value. So value for money, massive tick. As an overall fat burner, if you're looking for a lower energy fat burner, definitely a good choice. Something that's not going to send you too crazy. You can have it a couple of times a day, and a good starting point if you want something where you can have a fat burner and you maybe even wanted to use a pre-workout as well. So it's still quite a comprehensive product. It's got some good fat metabolizers. It's got some good ingredients to help release fatty acids. Some of the dosages of the ingredients, like The hydroxy citric could be definitely a little bit better, but all in all, it is a well put together product. When you factor in the value for money, I think it is a very good value proposition as a fat burning supplement. Good attention to detail, high quality manufacturing standards, and something where you know you're getting exactly what you pay for with a very consistent product. So all in all, this BSC HydroxyBurn Neurothermogenic, a tick, definitely a tick. Wrap to have it, very high demand. We've only had this for 1 or 2 weeks and it's already selling really well, which is a good sign. It's got a great reputation already. So that wraps it up. Supplement review on BSC's HydroxyBurn Shred Neurothermogenic. Very long name, but not a bad product at all. It's available now at Spartansuppz.com. Links for the products are down below in the description box. Free shipping on any order over $100. Worldwide shipping from $9.95. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button down below, drop a comment with your feedback, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest content. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Patrick from Spartansuppz.com.